Greetings, this is a video of the Not Interested weekday group kill of Atramedes and their strategy that they use. I will be performing voiceovers to point out what they've done and what mistakes that they've done so that we can better look at what we need to do. Thank you. Hope you enjoy. Here you can see their setup. The range are at green, they will periodically move to blue. The melee is at yellow, the tank is at red. At first they put the tank a little too far forward. They had to adjust. The tank should be between the two light posts there. Coming up, Atramedes is going to do a sound pulse, so he's going to hit everyone, produce a little sound. He's also going to then produce discs. Those discs need to be avoided. Range are going to move to blue here, and the melee just needs to dodge. Here you see the second ability that needs to be dodged, the fire there. Person would get a skull in their head, they need to move out of the raid and basically kite it. At this point you can see Spices is actually in the wrong position. The range group needs to stay at blue and then move over to green for the sound pulse. The third ability you need to watch out for in the first phase is going to be called Searing Flames. Those need to be interrupted. In order to do so, you need to hit one of the gongs to stun him for a couple seconds, preferably one of the ones near the front. We'll have a select person do that. The rest until you get to the flight phase is going to be the same as the previous abilities. You only need to worry about the Searing Flames once per ground phase. So here we start the second phase, or also called the flight phase. Here they will be moving into the large room so they can spread out. During this time, Atramedes is going to be casting fires and the following person. The person he follows is going to be the person with the highest sound. Those then need to be basically kited as much as you can. The further along he goes, the more sound you get, the faster he goes. They kind of did a little mess up here. 2 select people per each flight phase is going to be trading off to kite. You can hit the gong halfway through, and from there the second person is going to be kiting it. We'll need people who has speed boosts in order to do the kiting. Once the flight phase is over, then they move back into the position for the ground phase. Here you can see why they kind of messed up being in 2 different groups, because now you had 2 different locations for the soundbar. The range want to stay in the one group so that you only get one that you can easily dodge. The reason why they were doing it this way is when they found out when they were trying to tank the dragon in the big room that all these fires would stay for a bit and would cause major issues when trying to dodge the solar pulses. So they found it easier to go into the little room for the ground phase so they don't have to worry about all these fires and where to put them.
Beware.
They normally do this with 2 healers and 1 tank instead of 3 healers. It was just that I was talking to Spices, and so she missed the call to go back to the DPS. She was healing the previous fights.
The beating loud and thunderous, almost deafening. You cannot escape. Run away, little girl. Run away.
They have done this encounter several times, a couple times this way, and this is actually, they told me, the worst that they've ever done, but yeah, they've still managed to get it down. So hopefully this will give some insight about why they're doing this strat and why we will be at the weekend group.
Existence.